Well, hello there, and welcome to Pull Day. We're in a new park today, as you can see, and we're going to be sticking with our wrist-friendly protocols that we've been working on, where we're going to be working mostly with the suspension trainer and the resistance bands. And I forgot my yellow band today, so I'll be doing everything with the black and red bands, but that doesn't mean you have to mimic that. You might probably be using the yellow or the red bands. So what we're going to do to start off and warm up is we're going to go ahead and you'll probably grab your yellow band. I'm going to do a red band to begin with. And what we're going to start today with is we're going to do some pull aparts, and then we're going to go over the top and back down, and we're going to do 10 and 10 as the warm up. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the pull aparts. So grip on, as I often do. I always put my thumbs over the top. Sometimes my index finger is where it stops. Sometimes my middle finger is where it stops. I call this the Yosemite Sam grip. So we're gonna pull straight back to the chest for 10 and then go over the top. So starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're going to go over the top. 1, 2, 3. You can grip wider on this one if you want to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Very good. We're going to take 30 seconds off. So we're going to do that for 3 sets to warm up. And then today we're doing pulling. So yesterday was pressing. That's anytime we're pushing something away from us. Pulling is when we're pulling something toward us. And just like with pressing, we have vertical pulls, like a pull down or a pull up. And then we have horizontal rows, like pulling to the chest. Another version of a horizontal row would be vertical row would be pulling upward. So anytime we're going this way, we're on the vertical axis. Anytime we're going this way, we're on the horizontal axis. And of course there's variations in between those, but like, it's all kind of relative to whatever else you're doing in the workout. So all right, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go over the top. Remember, the goal here is to pinch the shoulder blades back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Very good. Take 30 seconds off. So as you can see, I'm at a different station today. One thing that's super cool about Europe in general is that there's these things all over the place. At least in Prague and Durrës, these things are all over the place. You will find that most of the post-Soviet states or post-communist states have these fitness centers in them. They were important parts of neighborhoods in the urban planning. And so people use them all the time. They're actually very busy, and if you don't mind sharing with other people, it's not a big deal, but like literally on this, here, I'll show you. I'm in a park, and if you're on this road, you can see there's another one down there, but all the way at the end of that road is the other station that I've been using to film at. All the way at the end of that road is the other station. So, you know, there's a lot of them, is what I'm saying. We're gonna prop this up a little bit too. So, fun facts about our friends in Centrovia. So, one more pull parts, and then we're going over the top, starting at 3, 2, 1. So one. And across the street from here too is the Sparta soccer stadium. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, fitness is an integral part of life here. 1, for a lot of people. 2, and everyone here skates a lot. You'll probably see people rollerblading behind me at some point. 4, because in the Czech Republic, as many of you know from the Detroit region, a lot of really great hockey players come from here. 6, 7, because it's kind of their thing. 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, and now what we're gonna do is we're not gonna use the suspension trainer yet. We're gonna start with a vertical pull. So what I'm gonna do is start, so I'm gonna take my band. In this case, I'm gonna use a lighter band. So I'll use my red band in this case. You may wanna use your yellow. And I'm gonna feed it, I'm gonna put it around the anchor that this is attached to. So if yours is in a door, you'll just feed it through the top like this. If it's attached to a pole or something like that, you can just attach it to the pole or if it'll wrap around, but I'm gonna have both handles sticking out the bottom. What I'm gonna do is put my hand through this or attach a handle. I'm gonna step back into a split stance and I'm going to drive my chest slightly forward. So when you see this from the side, you'll see. So we're gonna take this position here. So I want to drive my chest down so that my body, relative to the cable or the band, is doing a pulling down motion, but I'm gonna do it in a split stance. So we're gonna do 12 of these on each side, starting at 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna pull. 1, 2, just like so. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Now I'm going to switch feet and switch hands and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Now I'm gonna grab onto the suspension trainer. I'm gonna shorten up my straps because I don't need them to be this long. They're at like push-up length right now, and that's not necessary. And now what I'm gonna do is make sure they're even. We're gonna fall back. We're gonna go palm up and pull low, and then slowly lower. 1, 2, just like so. I'm gonna keep my feet flat and my glutes tight. Starting in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. And that's going to conclude our first superset. So we're going to take 45 seconds off because these are slightly more challenging. And we're going to take a little break from that. Let's see how we're doing on time. We're doing good. We're going to level the camera out a little bit. I hope this angle is helpful. But as you can see, that beautiful brutalist architecture behind me. Ta-da! Whole block looks like this, unless you get to the other side. That's actually a government building, just so you're clear. Not an apartment building. That's a government building. I tried to get a residency card in there, a temporary residency card, and I went in and they said, "Are you a scientist?" I waited for like half an hour, and they were like, "Are you a scientist?" And I said, "No." They walked into the room, they came back out, gave me a card, telling me to go to a totally different office. It was awesome. true experience. All right, we're going for number 2. Grab onto your handle or wrap your wrist through the band. Gonna step back, foot's down. I'm gonna pull down to my chest, starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Switch. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Now we're going to go ahead and go palm up, lean back, starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Take a break. All right, 45 seconds off. We're going to do one more. I'm going to slightly change our angle on this. Actually, no, we'll keep it because I need to set up the next exercise. You'll see. Ha 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 ha. So, I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday. I feel like I did. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But when we're doing pressing days, our accessory work will often be on the tricep. When we're doing pulling days, our accessory work will often be on the bicep. These are called agonists. They're secondary muscles to the movement, but studies have shown that you can get just as much growth out of triceps and biceps doing rows and presses as you can from doing direct work, but it's best to do both. So we do the work and then we do the accessory work. All right, we're gonna do one more set. Hook through, grab underneath, set the foot in place, tuck everything in, going for 12, starting in 3, 2, 1. Pull, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Switch sides. Now, I've marked where my feet go here, so I have a real good sense of where I am. Go. 1, but you want to maintain the same distance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Switch to underneath. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. All right, now I'm going to take this band out and I'm going to go up a band. Okay? So I'm going to move up a band. So in this case, I'm moving up to my black. If you were in yellow, move up to red or whatever your next band up is. We're going to hook that through the anchor so that we've got a nice even position. And we're going to either put on handles or loop our wrists through. I'm going to drive my chest down and I'm going to pull down to the chest, like so. And I'm gonna do that for 12. And then after that, we're gonna have palm down, pulling elbows apart in this row, this way, like so. So first one's pull down, second one's pull wide. But in both, the elbows are coming apart and in, and here, elbows come apart, and I'm pinching the shoulder blades back in both of them, okay? So we're gonna go 8 to 12 and 8 to 12, starting in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna sit back, pulling down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now we're going to go ahead and break wide, hooking the hands over the top. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Pull wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notice I'm controlled. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great job. Take a break. Let's see how we're doing on time. We're doing great. What could possibly go wrong, right? We're doing good. So, humans are much better at pulling than they are at pressing in general. So you'll notice yesterday when we did pressing against the bands, we stepped into it. We were in this split stance. And now when we're pulling, we're in this split stance, because if I grab onto something and I pull on it, I don't tend to do this. It's not very effective. I'm gonna turn my body and try to get my stable footing, because this is my balance point. I have no balance here. But if I get set here, I've got some stability and rigidity. So that's why we take a split stance. All right, let's go for number 2. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. Keep the back flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Palms down, elbows back. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Make sure your handles are even. So mine are not. All right, good. Take a break. I'm gonna go for one more of those, and we're gonna switch up. We're doing good though. We're doing real good. Now I'm trying to figure out in my head how we're gonna do the last exercise. Bear with me here. I figured it out. All right, one more set. So we're gonna go through here, pull down, and then we're gonna pull apart wide, starting in 3, 2, 1. Pull, 1, 2, try to get your elbows to your ribs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. We're gonna go palm up, palm down, pull apart, starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. All right. So the way we're going to have to do this on the last one is we need a low anchor, and I don't have one. You can see there's no low anchor. So I'm going to make one. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to unlink this. And if you have this, good for you. If you don't, find a stool or a foot of something that you can just wrap the band around. But in this case, there's a part of my suspension trainer that looks like this. It's got a carabiner and these little loops, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this around like this, and I'm gonna make it really tight, or as tight as I can make it generally. So for me, that's like so. Now, when I pull up on this, you see it doesn't move much. So what I'm going to do is take my red band or your yellow band. I'm going to feed it through this bottom loop of the anchor, and it's going to create a low loop like this. As you can see, I'll show you. You can see how I've got it rigged up there, okay? So, what we're gonna do with that, just like so, is I'm going to do 2 exercises with this. I'm gonna stick my thumbs through the loops, like this, and then hook it. And from here, I'm gonna pull up, like so. I'm gonna pull up, maybe not. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm gonna pull it slightly at a bit of an angle. So I'm gonna pull up with my elbows wide, like so. So I'm gonna go 1, we're gonna do 8 to 12 of those. So start with me here. Make sure you keep tension on it, otherwise it'll slide up. Starting in 3, 2, 1, pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I'm going to put my hands through the loops and I'm going to pull toward my face, doing a bicep curl. So I'm going to pull toward the face, starting in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have handles, it's much easier. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. All right, now I'm gonna make a quick adjustment here because this is not as good as I would have hoped. So I'm gonna stick it around this one so that way, if it does slide up, it's gonna hit this and stop it. So we're gonna take 45 seconds off. So we're pulling up and then we're pulling in. So up, in, just like so. So I just adjusted this. So my anchor's now here. so that this will stop it from running up too far. That should save us any issues. We're gonna do 2 more sets like that, and then we'll be done. You guys are doing good. Supersets give us the most for bang for our buck. We get the most variety in, and the most volume in. So, and on pull days, pulls are not particularly hard to learn, so we're going with that. All right, here we go. Number 2, stay inside a range of motion that's comfortable. Make sure you're not bothering your shoulders. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure you're not arching into your lower back. 10, keeping your glutes squeezed. 11, 12. Good. Now wrap under, get your hands inside the band, pull high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was definitely 2 F-16s. And to be honest, I don't even know where they came from. Huh. Okay. We're gonna take 45 seconds to rest. That was 2 multi-turbine jets. So I'm gonna say that there's probably an air show going on. Huh, weird. Okay. Not to say that there's any tension here. All right, last set. Here we go. Thumbs in the loops, thumbs in the loops. There you go, candid moments on live filming. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Palms in, pulling up, bicep curl, starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. All right. So that's 6 sets in 30 minutes. I am a fan. Sorry, 6 exercises in 30 minutes. That's 3 sets each. That's 18 sets, plus the warm-up, which is 6 more. So yeah, we're definitely in the realm of enough sets for it to be considered a proper workout. Proper workouts are between 18 and 30 sets realistically. So yeah, so that's great. Good job. Never work to failure. always stay inside of a relative 6 to an 8 difficulty level. An 8 is technical failure. I was like 7.5 max in this entire workout, and I feel like I got a great workout. So remember, consistency is more important than intensity. That's why we're trying to make these workouts easy on people that have a hard time doing floor work or bar work. And that's one of the things the bands and the suspension trainer are great for. So I will see you guys tomorrow for legs. Have an awesome day.